am an expert on behavior, and because children's behavior has become such an intrinsic part of everything that we're all dealing with, I have suddenly been asked to become an expert on COVID-19 and trauma, and I've done a lot of research and work. And because it's called novel coronavirus, is because it's new and we're all struggling to figure it out.
So, as I've attended a couple of the trainings that you've done, I've heard you talk about COVID 19 as being a collective trauma. So, I was hoping we could talk a little bit about what you mean by that and why that is so important for us to really recognize.
Yeah, the term collective trauma has been used a lot to describe the impact of this worldwide crisis, and it's having an effect on millions of people. And the term trauma typically refers to the impact that a traumatic incident has or incidents have on an individual or a few people. But collective trauma refers to the impact that a traumatic experience, which affects and involves entire groups of people, communities, or societies. And really, if we take a minute to look at what's happening, I think it fulfills that requirement. Collective trauma is also very extraordinary in that it's not only bringing distress and negative consequences to individuals, but it actually changes the entire fabric of a community. In fact, it can impact relationships, and as we've seen, it alters policies and governmental processes. It can alter the way society functions and even change its social norms. Basically, with a collective trauma, reality is turned upside down for a large number of people. And I think if you stop and look at the changes that we've all had to make between social distancing, wearing masks, sheltering in place, what's happening with children in school, going hybrid, going virtual, it has really had that impact.